In this video I will explain how to standardize variables. So here I created two vectors of only 10 numbers, y and x. So as you can see they are random numbers randomly drawn from a distribution with a mean of 0, a standard deviation of 1. That's what our norm does. This number says that I will draw 10 numbers from these distributions. Now I did this twice. And as you can see, they're different numbers. So now I'm going to C-bind those two together and I'm going to create a data frame out of it. Now this way I can just call the first variable by y. Now let's see how it looks when this variable is scaled. And so indeed I'm going to add this to the data frame, z y. I'm going to label it Z because it's now standardized. And let's just use summary to see how it differs. Well, as you can see, the y variable originally does not contain a mean of 0. And remember again, the R norm just samples from a distribution of the mean of 0, but when it only has like 10 values, it's very unlikely that this mean of the 10 values will also be 0. When we standardize, however, we do have a mean of 0. So that's always the case when you standardize variables, you subtract the mean and it will be 0. And please look at the formula if you don't understand this completely. So the upper part of the formula actually shows you that it will subtract the mean for all values. Okay, we can do the same thing with the x variable. And then again, we will see that the mean is 0. Now, what happens if you have NAs? So let me just create an NA to see, how this works. So I'm gonna create an NA in the x variable. So indeed, if I would have an NA, that would be like this. Now, if I now run this command again, so let me just the summary. So now we see here with x, there's one NA. So if I now use this scale function, I'm going to do it again. And I see now that also in the scaled variable, there's one NA. Yeah.